representative of UNICEF here in Malaysia. I'm here representing Kamal Malhotra, who is the resident coordinator and who unfortunately could not attend.
For Human Rights Party. We came today because of the educational rights being denied to the minority Indians. We have given memorandum to the Prime Minister about discrimination, not allowing high achieving Indian students into local government universities, denying JPA scholarship, government scholarships, denying place in matriculation seats, denying place in university, denying PTPTN loan. There is around 32.6 billion PTPTN loan being given away for 200,000 students, but then majority of the Indian students are denied from these rights. We also given a memorandum to the King in Istana. On the 11th we went, on the 15th we received and chop. I will give you a set of that too. 31 police report has been done by citizens of Malaysia against the Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister and the Higher Education Minister for denying the basic rights under the Federal Constitution, Article 8, equality of the law, and Article 12 of the Federal Constitution, educational right, that there should not be discrimination against race, religion, descent, or place of birth. The Malaysian Constitution is stated clearly, but then the present government violating these rights. We have no other avenue. We have exhausted all political and legal channel, so that's why we come to you now. For the United Nations to address these issues as what is an estimated of 2,237 top higher achieving Indian students have been segregated and denied JPA scholarship, PTPN loan, matriculation and university seats. Second is the Indian student in public university systematically reduced from 28% to 0.27% in 40 years. In the late 60s, Indian students in the local university was up to 28%. That is the statistic. But after that cut-off line to come from poverty, 70% of the Indians are in the poor and hardcore poor. The only way they can come up from this is through education. But then the basic right, the constitutional right also will be denied. I mean, this is a very serious thing. We request the United Nations for a fact-finding mission to investigate the apartheid denial of higher education for the top and high-achieving minority Indian students in Malaysia. At the same time, we also request for United Nations nominated official to head the selection committee together with 3 others for the JPA matriculation university places in Malaysia in the interim of 5 years. If you look at the Human Rights Declaration, dignity and justice for all of us, Article 21(1), everyone has the right to education. Education shall be free, at least in the elementary fundamental stages. Elementary education shall be compulsory, technical, professional education shall be made generally available to higher education, shall be equally accessible to all on the basis of merit. But here in Malaysia it doesn't have, there's no such, they say merit, but there is zero merit. How is they calculate merit when 7B and 7E can get a place, when high achieving students 7A and 12 to 13A doesn't get a place? What merit the government practicing? And there's 2 sets of rules in education. There's matriculation and STPM, and STPM papers are very tough, while the matriculation is an easy route. It's a 10-month course for the Malay Muslim and 2 years course for STPM. And it's tough. So they've been discriminated, and because of this, you look at the crime rate, involvement of Indian youth in crime is high. They've been denied this basic right. The choice of education, also they are denied. If you look at Article 26 of 3, parent prior right choose the kind of education that shall be given to their children. No, they should be able to decide what their children want to study. Now, like here, they give what happened is sometimes the children they ask for 5 different courses. They will never get the 5 different courses. They give something like agriculture, something that's dead end, and there's students who are very bright, studying hard to make sure that they can bring the family. The parents only can say, son, daughter, you study hard. No, you are the one who can bring us out. When they study hard, very hard, and they achieve good result, and then deny. This is a serious issue, seriously, and to be forwarded, and action should be taken to stop this discrimination for the past 40 years, and no political party have the political will to go against the government. Everybody is going their own way, getting some side income. They are only there to cheat the community. But we want a solution.
We have exhausted all options. There is no remedy in this country. We have to seek remedies from outside the country, and the only source is the United Nations. This country has got a affirmative action policy for the last 40 years to assist the majority community Malays to rise. We have nothing against that. But what has happened over the 40 years is they have used this policy as a cover to carry out ethnic cleansing in education, among other areas. Now this is a very serious charge. The plea of Human Rights Party is for the United Nations to carry out their own independent investigation into these complaints raised by us and take the action that is necessary, because we have no other means, nowhere else to turn to. This is the last resort. UN is the last resort.
When we look at the back, there's a memorandum that we have sent to the Agong, His Royal Highness, and also to Datuk Sri Najib. We have sent it.
And thank you for explaining the situation as you see it and providing all this material. I will obviously give this to Mr. Malhotra and explain your grievances to him, and he will decide as a resident coordinator what we can do in relation to the United Nations outside, because he is a representative of the UN in this country. So that's as much as I can say at this point. We have received this now. Thank you for your visit, and I will bring this to the attention of the resident coordinator, who will then take steps.
So when we can get the answer, please.
Yeah, no, I absolutely. There will be obviously a response from the resident coordinator to your visit and to your questions and so on, and explanation of what he can do.